Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel, and as my grandpappy used to say, people are no damn good. Sage wisdom, grandpappy, sage wisdom. I think you were onto something with that train of thought. Here's the headline from Cointelegraph. Australian hacker sentenced to 2 years in prison for $300,000 XRP theft. I'm telling you, man, some people just suck. This person is one of them. I've also got this story from crypto media outlet U Today. Ripple wires 20 million XRP while Jed McCaleb gets rid of 5 million XRP. So there we go again. Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb, who went on to found Stellar. He's unloading XRP, which is not new news, but it's in the news anyway. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button, I would definitely appreciate the support. Now, you don't have to. You can still hang out. You are still welcome. You are under no obligation. But please know that if you are willing to do so, I will just be eternally grateful, because doing so will tell the YouTube algorithm that you don't completely hate this video, and it will then push it out onto other people on the YouTubes, which is good for the channel. And also, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambeau channel, because why the hell not? It's free. I mean, maybe you're driving around, maybe you're doing some errands around the house, you pop in your AirPods, you know, it's something to do. I know that's my sales pitch. That's as far as that's gonna go. Or not. I appreciate you stopping by regardless. I'm just trying here. So anyway, to this piece. Who is this terrible person stealing XRP and ultimately going to prison? Well, the judge has sentenced Australian citizen Catherine Nguyen. Now, I do not know how to pronounce that. I've seen that last name before. I do not know how to say it. So we'll just go with Catherine, right? A judge has sentenced Australian citizen Catherine to a maximum time of 2 years and 3 months in prison for her role in stealing more than 100,000 XRP tokens in January 2018. Yeah, that's about the worst time in the history of XRP that you could have lost your XRP. Because it was in January that XRP indeed hit its all-time high of almost $4, as is written in this piece a little bit later on. But according to an August 11th report in Australian publication Information Age, Catherine was sentenced over the theft of more than $300,000 in XRP 2 years ago. She was initially charged in October 2018 and pled guilty to fraud charges the following August. Now, I feel like I'm pretty in tune with what's going on in the world of Ripple and XRP, and unless I've forgotten, I don't recall hearing about this story at all. I mean, I guess it's possible that it's just something I didn't retain, but this one just kind of jumps out at me enough that I would have thought I'd remember this. I mean, $300,000 worth of XRP? But anyway, Chris Craigie, the judge presiding over Catherine's case, said it was, quote, a difficult and troubling decision to send her to prison. The Australian national will reportedly be eligible for parole in October 2021. Now, after I read this article for the first time, I was sitting there thinking, what do you mean it was a difficult and troubling decision to send her to prison? How is this difficult? $300,000 worth of XRP, that would have been prime selling time, and maybe the individual is going to hold it, because you don't know when the top's going to be during market cycles. But my gosh, how is that a troubling decision? That should be easy AF, in my humble opinion. Then there's a subheading, First Australian Crypto Fraud Case. Catherine was one of the first people to be charged with the theft of crypto assets in Australia. In January 2018, she reportedly hacked into the email of a 56-year-old man with the same last name as her and stole all his XRP holdings before releasing control of the account 2 days later. This was at a time when the crypto asset was near its all-time high of $3.84. Like I said, bad time to lose your XRP, man. Catherine reportedly transferred the XRP holdings to a Chinese crypto exchange where she swapped the tokens for Bitcoin, sending them to multiple wallets in what may have been an attempt to launder the funds. Well, yeah, what else would be the purpose of that? Of course it's an attempt. It's a bad attempt because obviously the Bitcoin blockchain is not anonymous. It's a public blockchain, and you can track where transfers occur. Anyway, according to the local news outlet 7 News Sydney, authorities in China were only able to recover roughly $9,000. 9,000 out of what was initially worth $300,000. Man, that is a rough go. I feel for the person that lost that. Enjoy your prison time, Catherine. I'll tell you, the only thing that would have made this story better is if instead of Catherine, her name happened to be Karen, with all the Karening that's going on in 2020. I actually feel sympathetic for people that are just normal and named Karen, and I'm sure there's somebody named Karen listening. It's like, yeah, that's me. I feel for you, Karen. It's okay, girl. All right, into this piece now. Ripple wires 20 million XRP while Jed McCaleb gets rid of 5 million XRP. Major Twitter bot XRPL Monitor has spotted 20 million XRP transferred from one of Ripple's wallets, RL18-VN, which has been used often by the blockchain giant recently. 10 million XRP were sent to Luxembourg-based Bitstamp exchange, which hosts a Ripple-powered ODL corridor. Now, that part isn't surprising because typically when we see these huge exchanges from Ripple, moving a bunch of XRP all over the planet, it's typically, not always, but typically with a strategic partner, and Bitstamp indeed is. They're a member of RippleNet, specifically on-demand liquidity, which is a part of RippleNet. So Bitstamp is a cryptocurrency exchange. It's just a big old pool of liquidity, basically, XRP liquidity here. And other than that, the only one I can think off the top of my head, and there had been a few others, but the one we didn't know about until recently, I think we kind of got it now, was there was a transaction, instead of Ripple sending out XRP, it was XRP to Ripple from Binance, and we found out shortly after that news broke that's because XRP is being purchased by Ripple just to kind of even out available liquidity with their strategic partners. And so in the case, I understand that obviously that Binance is not a partner with on-demand liquidity, but they were just buying it from third parties just on spot exchanges. So that's all that was there. But the tweets in question from XRPL Monitor are on your screen right now if you care to take a look. Then they got this subheading here, though. Ripple parts with 20 million XRP. From time to time, the blockchain giant Ripple releases various amounts of XRP. Those transfers are reported by Whale Alert and XRPL Monitor on Twitter. The biggest releases occur on the first day of each month when 2 portions of XRP, which is 500 million each, coming out to $1 billion, are unleashed from Ripple's escrow. However, Ripple also sends XRP to its partners, like financial institutions including MoneyGram, etc., and a charity in addition to supporting itself. Recently, Ripple has been collecting XRP back from OTC markets, as the company's Q2 report stated, which is what I was mentioning when I cited that transaction from Binance to Ripple. And so even though Ripple didn't specifically cite, yeah, that's what we were doing, I think it's fair to speculate after the Q2 markets report, if there's XRP coming from a cryptocurrency exchange like that, it was a huge quantity, whatever it was, and then it's going to Ripple, yeah, that's probably what it is. I think it's reasonable to speculate that. But earlier today, Ripple wired 20 million XRP, sending half of that to Bitstamp, which hosts one of its on-demand liquidity corridors. And then there's this Jed stuff again, which just keeps jumping into the news here because Bitcoin maxi trolls love to spout a bunch of nonsense about this. This is a non-issue, I want to be clear, but let's go through this. Ripple co-founder Jed McCaleb has also cashed out 5 million XRP from the stashes he regularly receives from Ripple as part of his compensation package for his services as Ripple CTO in the past. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to word it like that, I mean, he basically, along with like Chris Larson, for example, there may have been somebody else. I know David Schwartz was not part of this, but there was an initial doling out of XRP from those that were part of the project before Ripple, the company, even existed. So if you want to call it for services as Ripple CTO, I don't know if that's completely accurate, but regardless, there's a transaction on the screen right there. 5 million XRP have been wired from McCaleb's taco stand wallet, that's a funny name, that he set up back when he was part of Ripple's board. Former Ripple CEO Chris Larson has also been moving XRP recently, and previously U-Today reported that Larson transferred 5 million XRP to Coinbase Pro. A likely reason for the transfer is Ripple recovering XRP from the market. Despite leaving the position of CEO 4 years ago, Larson still holds the post of executive chairman at Ripple and a 17% stake in the company, as per data from 2018. So yeah, he's doing okay monetarily. Good for him though, because without the likes of Chris Larson, we would not have the XRP environment that we have today. I mean, he co-founded Ripple, right? So there we are. But I do want to make clear here, as far as the transactions occurring with the Jed, and I did the math on this, it's not hard arithmetic. It just comes out to his daily selling of XRP, whatever the numbers were. It comes out to 0.05% of total daily volume on average. Now, of course, I understand that the daily volume changes a bit from time to time. I get that too. But what I'm saying is, it's not even a whole percent. There's no way. He can keep on loading all he wants. And it may have been something like $500,000 worth of XRP per day. And so he's making a fortune. I understand that too. But we also wouldn't have XRP without Jed because it was his idea. He was the one that came up with the idea of a cryptocurrency that doesn't use mining. It doesn't use proof of work. And so we wouldn't even be having this discussion, you and I, right here, if not for Jed. So I'm still appreciative, even if he had a falling out with the company he helped to found. But again, at 0.05%, he can do that all day, every day, forever. It's not going to frickin' matter. And it's just, you couldn't even, there's no way to even measure the impact of something so small. 0.5%? No, I'm sorry. It's just not happening. And even if he could magically unload all of his XRP at once, which today he can't, you can only do that once. And so even if it temporarily hurt the price, I'll tell you what, if XRP has real utility, and it does, it's not like it's going away. So you tell me what you think's going to happen. I think it would just bounce back even if it took a while. Then things would keep on chugging forward. But that's not what's happening today. It's 0.5%. This is a non-issue. So happy to run through it. But that is it for this video. Thank you for stopping by, my friends. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Mambo!